3. Final take. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Okay. Hi, Ivan. How are you doing today?
Hi, Amy. Yeah, I'm great. Yourself?
Really, really good. So, Ivan, can you try and sell me Lightpad in 6 words?
So, Lightpad, it's like a calendar, but for dreamers. I mean, so as in regular calendar, like you have this table with circles, and like so you put them in there. And this one, I wanted it to be like more visually pleasing and inspiring. So you would be attracted to planning, and something like a thing like where like visually oriented people would want to put their things in. Yeah.
Mm. Cool. So that's who your target audience is then, visually orientated people?
Yeah, so I consider myself like a visually oriented person. So yeah, I think like that. It's for people like who seek like aesthetics in everything. So so for me it was like hard to use the. I mean, I don't want to use like regular calendar. I'm not against it, sure, but it's just I'm not attracted to it. But but I love planning and I love thinking about the future. So that's why. It's like it is. It's this diagonal of dates, like aspiring to this, going into like top right corner, and
You see off into the future.
So yeah, I think like for like Tumblr crowd or maybe like Pinterest crowd, and for people who are inspired by design, who love lightworks in a sense of like who like neon art, and maybe art of Olaf Eliasson.
So what is your favourite feature then of Lightpad?
So apart from the timeline, which is like probably the main feature, one of my favorites is that I can have different tags. So for like you can have like a tag for work, a tag for like your personal projects, a tag for many different tags for other projects, and maybe someday you can share a tag with a friend that we're working towards that. And each tag can have its own color scheme, so meaning it will have its own background gradient, which can be like really something like really bespoke. It can be like pink as this pink, or like it can be like very rainbowy. It can be like calm blue, gray, and so for me it helps really to switch mentally between different areas of my life. Yeah.
Perfect. Ivan, can you tell me a little bit about yourself as well?
Sure. So I was born and raised in Moscow, and I have like bachelor degree in informatics. And for the last 8 years, I've been working as a front-end developer, but mostly I did the design as well. So like that.
And what are your interests?
I sure love traveling, and I'm obsessed with coffee. This is like my drug of choice, and I've been like almost everywhere in Europe, and but I'm keen to like visit the whole world. I don't want to skip anyone, and maybe like a trip to Kenya one day to go onto the coffee farms and to have coffee from the first hands. Yeah.
Perfect. And I have one final question. What are your future plans for Lightpad?
Yeah, I'm very excited about this. What I really want I want to make hierarchy more visual. So like also like more visually pleasing. Because I think it's a great tool. But the problem is that it's like usually it's boring, and it's like you have this like very try like schemes of tasks and subtasks, and yeah. So I want to give you to have the ability and to give you the ability to create those hierarchies of tasks, but in some like in a more visually meaningful way, like something like more inspiring, and so it would create attention, and so you would want to achieve those things. So yeah, in other words, we want to befriend you with your visual cortex and dopamine glands.
Wow, sounds exciting. I look forward to seeing what more happens with Lightpad.
Yeah, thanks for
chatting.
Thanks for having me.
End of take. That was good. I like that one.
Awesome. Yes.